now moving on, sustainable waste management startup Recykal has raised a pre-Series B investment of 110 crore rupees from a Category 2 scheme managed by 361 Asset Management. So far, it has now raised $35 million in funding to date and hopes that this latest fundraise is going to help it amplify its growth and strengthen its position in the circular economy space, which is estimated to grow to a $2 trillion opportunity by 2050 in India, according to a CII report. So joining me now to discuss this opportunity is Abhay Deshpande, the founder and CEO of Recykal. Abhay, welcome to Startup Street. Thanks for your time here. Start by telling us about this 110 crores funding that you've raised. The investment has also allowed some of your early stage investors to achieve an exit. Who are these investors who've exited and what kind of returns have they made on their investment?
So thanks, Ritu, for having us here. I think this 110 crores is a pre-Series B round. It was not really a planned round as such, but it happened through inbound interest. And out of 110 crores, I think 25% of it was more secondary. It was mix of institutional investors, like the early investor Circular Capital has done a partial exit in this round. And it was like, I'm sure, of 3.54x returns for them. And early angels have got around 20 to 25x returns through this round. And I think, and the primary has been like 75% of the round.
Well, briefly tell us what you propose to do with this funding. What sort of investments are you looking to make for growth of Recykal?
So I think, Ritu, just to give you that we have three businesses. One is the circularity marketplace, one is the sustainability platform, and third one is where we're investing is on a deposit return system platform, digital deposit return system. So I think we are going to invest most of this money on building the technology. We are actually investing in building the hardware for the deposit return system, which is called as the reverse vending machines, which is more AI/ML driven technology. We have been investing on it for the last couple of years. But now, after seeing the traction at Uttarakhand into all the Char Dhams, we have seen a great traction for DRS. So we're looking to scale it to multiple states across the country, and it attracts a lot of investment in terms of software and hardware. And I think major investment is going to go into those lines.
All right. And what are these states you're looking to expand into? And also tell us, currently, what is the size of this opportunity? I know $2 trillion by 2050. But how fast is India's waste management market currently growing?
So I think, frankly speaking, there is no standard data available on it. I think these are all estimates done by a couple of agencies. But if you ask me, it's the ocean. If you ask me my straight question, and we have been growing 3 to 4x year on year for the last couple of years, and we see that growth continues from here. Where the opportunity is pretty large, it is like exponential. We are just into 2 or 3 categories right now. We're very active on plastic, e-waste, metal. Now we're getting into tires, batteries, and a couple of other waste categories. So we are expanding our category base also. And I think Indian waste management, the problem itself is so large. So whatever we are doing is not even scratching the surface yet. Even the scale which we have achieved, I think the market is much, much bigger, and it needs a lot of disruption in the coming years to solve this problem, even to a 10% of its ability.
Well, in that case, let me ask you about the sustainability of your business as well, because, as of FY23, you did slip into losses. There was a steep rise in revenues, yes, but costs also, I think, increased by nearly 4 times over the previous year with that 26 crore near about loss. What is the outlook for FY24 and the next couple of years? When will the company be back in the black?
So I think FY24 will be similar to FY23 for sure, because we have done a lot of investments this year also on DRS systems. We have almost 25% of the organizations working on it, which is going to generate revenue for us from this year onwards. To answer your first question, we are looking at Goa, Uttarakhand. These are the 2 states which we are very actively looking at. In addition to that, we are looking at the international expansion for the DRS deposit return system into the couple of other countries like Sri Lanka, Nepal, and a couple of other countries. So there are active conversations on. And as far as the profitability concerned, this financial year, which has started just a few weeks back, we'll be EBITDA positive, PAT positive also. We'll be doing a decent profit after tax this year in our operations.
All right. Before we let you go, just give us a sense of at what rate you're seeing the scale of your operations grow on a monthly basis. I think you've managed to channelize about 7 lakh million tons of waste so far. How are you scaling this? And, how many businesses are you partnering with month on month?
So if you look at broadly our number this year, the financial year which ended, it is like almost a million metric tons, which we would have done. We're looking at around 1.5, 1.6 metric ton in this financial year. We work with almost 600 corporates across India, majorly, and it includes all the large FMCG brands, all the electronic brands. At the same time, we work with a lot of recyclers, 500 plus recyclers across the country into various categories. So we are the suppliers for them. They use our platform to get the feedstock. And we work with thousands of these informal aggregators and other informal segment, which use our platform to really get the visibility of the rates, get the right material value by selling their material. And all these transactions happens through a GST-driven system where the complete transparency and traceability is provided to every stakeholder involved into it.
All right. That's all the time we have, unfortunately. But thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. It was lovely speaking with you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Ritu, for having me here. Thank you.
On that note, it is time for us to head into a short break. But coming up, Zeno Health has acquired Tablet Pharmacy. We'll tell you more about this acquisition and what it means for Zeno Health right after this short break. Stay tuned.